Sure. So Gamergate is a really personal thing for me. I used to work in game design agency. I'm an avid gamer. I have experienced it being on public servers. You know, the girl that wrote that about Team Fortress, I really felt for her. I think, are you asking me as a society or people in this room right here today?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
As a society, I think we have to stop indulging, I'm going to be really confrontational when I say this. We have to stop indulging the whiny male nerds. Like, for real. Like, we have to stop saying, like, when these guys are like, I don't want to give up my space. Tough shit. Like, and I'm sorry to be vulgar, but it's like we can't keep trying to defend that and then also allow women into these spaces, right? We have to stand up and make a statement and say, no, women belong in this. Brianna Wu wrote an article recently about how she's risking her life to stand up to Gamergate. She had a drive-by attempt on her house, so she's not exaggerating. I posted that article that she wrote, and within 15 minutes, I had rape porn being tweeted at me as revenge. And there was a point in which it was like, I should take this down because I don't want to deal with this. But I didn't, because I don't want to be cowed into silence by these people. And I think every woman in this room, I don't want to encourage I don't want to tell you to do something that you're not comfortable with, but if you're comfortable standing up to this stuff and you're comfortable putting yourself out there, do it. Because at some point, we will achieve a critical mass and they can't shut all of us up, right? So that's the one thing is we have to stop engaging or pretending that like, it's equality or ethics to say that like this group of really violent people have the same valid stance as these other people who just want to make and play games, right? It is not the same thing. And the moment that we sort of call that out for what it is, it starts detracting from the legitimacy. People in this room, I think, start supporting women in gaming, right? I tweet at Ubisoft like literally 7 times a day, calling them out about the fact that they wouldn't put female characters in Assassin's Creed Unity. I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan, and I was like, I won't buy your games anymore because this is crap. You're telling me women are too hard to animate? Go talk to BioWare or Blizzard.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so I mean, I tweeted, and I'm one person, right? And I'm a nobody. I'm not like a famous person, but I tweeted them every day. I tweeted at DC literally every day about where's my Wonder Woman movie. I am tweeting at Marvel, where's my Black Woman movie? You know, I'm trying to do what I can do to call this stuff out, and I think that's something that everybody in this room can do today. Is just start engaging with these media producers, the video game companies, and praise the ones that do it well. So Gearbox in Borderlands 2, they had Ellie, which was an NPC, but she was an important NPC. Her body size was not traditionally thin. She was a plus-size girl, and she was powerful, and she was cool, and she was a mechanic, and she was awesome. And Blizzard, most recently with Overwatch, they just released, you know, half of the characters in Overwatch are playable, half of the playable characters are women. 3 of them are women of color. They just released a new character that they're going to include that's a tank woman who's like really buff and she's not super thin. So, you know, in Blizzard and Gearbox, they're not perfect, but they're trying, right? And that's the important thing. And so like I tweeted them too, and I was like, thank you, Blizzard, like you're awesome. So, you know, those kind of things where you're giving feedback to the companies, that's the most important thing you can do. Because once they start hearing that critical mass, it will start shaping what they make.